Oh, yeah.
How long are they going to go? Static goes away with the music, though. When the music plays, there's no static.
Welcome, everybody, to this episode of Runs0b3r podcast. This is episode number...
É aí, pessoal, 57.
57.
57. Muito bom.
Runs0b3r podcast, we do not only discuss running and sobriety, but all walks of life, for every one of us has a unique story. Today we have two special guests. Across from us is going to be Nick Petterson. Right, Nick Petterson.
Yeah, that's right.
So we've been wanting this podcast for some time now, and we finally get it. You know, we had to come down his way, run 10 miles with him, and then now he's letting us on. And Fiona, is that correct? No. Paulina. Oh, so we just met Paulina in the lobby, actually, so this hotel, and she was like, "What are y'all doing?" And we were like, "We're having a podcast." And I was like, "You want to be on?" And she's like, "Hold on, let me tell the valet to go repark my car." So she's gonna sit in on this one. Paulina's from Houston, Texas,
Yes.
And you're a school teacher. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit about Paulina. She's a school teacher. She was from upstate New York born, and she has a tattoo of her home on her, which was very unique and cool. So what do you teach over there in Houston, Paulina?
I teach second grade.
Second grade? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, nice. So, Nick, back over to you, buddy. So we were on the trail today, and we were talking to Nick, and he was like, you know, I'm not on social media. I like to be on social media to view things, but I don't like to post that much stuff. And I was like, holy shit, Nick. I was like, everybody wants to hear what you have to say on there or show your workouts, because you're number one athlete, I think, in our field. You know, at least locally in the Texas area. So I always want to know how Nick runs his weekly training, and how he preps for a race, how he fuels, what shoes he wears. I want to know everything about Nick because I want to see how do you get to that point.
Do you have on right now?
He has a great Blaze Trail hat on, by the way. So Nick, tell us a little bit about your weekly rundown of. Hold on one second. We never introduced ourselves, so let me do that.
Yeah, the people don't need me.
To the left of me.
Eric J. Henderson.
And I'm Brandon K. Feldman. So yeah, sorry. So this is a hotel lobby podcast, by the way, y'all. So we're in the lobby of a hotel in Austin, Texas. So it's not there's a slight feedback on our equipment also, which
Nobody hears it.
but hopefully nobody hears it except us. So yeah, Nick. So let's go with a rundown. Tell us a little bit. What you got? You got a backyard coming up, okay? And I heard that your peak training was going to be 140 miles a week, and then you're going to work your way down.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, so that'll be this week, and then I'll start to
Okay.
build back down after this week.
Yeah.
Build down. I like that.
So when you're saying build up, how did it?
Build.
Give us a rundown of how it started. So you signed up for it, and when your training block started up, what did you decide to start with? Like, I guess mileage per week, and what's your peak, and then what do you call building down to the race?
So I typically sit between like 50 and 70 miles a week anyways, which is like a nice spot where I can sort of build up and then taper back off like pretty quickly. I feel like it doesn't take that much to build up to a 100-mile week if I'm already at like 70 or 80 miles.
So your maintenance is 50 to 70. But maintenance
Yeah.
with purpose, like you know a race is coming up, but you're starting from a 50 to 70 that you can take up to the 100s or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like if I don't have anything on the calendar, if it's kind of far out, like I'm not really holding myself to a specific number, but I just
Yeah.
sort of sit in that range. Like
Good
kind of
stuff.
if I feel like doing a bunch of miles one week, I'll do it.
Nice.
So what do you? Let's go run down your week. So you work how many hours a week?
Right now, I'm not.
Oh, okay. So
I'm-
you're not working right now.
Right. Yeah.
For
So
the team.
Oh, sweet.
not like I have a set
Okay.
schedule. So
Uh-huh.
we're working towards starting our own clinic, and then I just signed a contract to start a new job.
Okay.
Yeah, and that'll be in August.
Good
so.
stuff.
Oh, sweet. So a little bit, and you're a chiropractor, right? And your wife is a chiropractor also. Is that correct?
Yep,
Okay,
exactly.
so that's what you're trying to set up. So a little bit about how did you become a runner? Like what enticed you? I know you played soccer in college, and you've only been running competitively for about 4 years. You said ultras.
Yeah,
Is
what
that
I
it?
would what I would consider like
Okay.
competitive or like ending up like in the top 10 or whatever at a race probably within the last 4 years.
Okay. Okay. Nice. And what happened to your soccer career?
Like once I played in college, and once college ends, it's if you have a group of friends that's playing, it's easy to stay like in that community and keep
Yeah.
playing. But if you don't, it's harder to just like find a good group to go play pickup with. I tried to get on some teams, but it just never really felt like the right fit, or like people just took it too seriously.
Oh yeah. So you didn't play men's league at all?
A couple
After?
times, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just like I just want to
crazy.
go out and have fun. Like
Yeah.
I'm not getting paid to do it, and I don't like it. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
respect to my soccer people, but I've seen what Nick is talking about in action in those parks down in Brooklyn. And dudes, you would think they're competing for the Ballon d'Oro.
Yeah.
Like dudes just get kind of wild. I'm like, hey, my man, we're not on television just yet, and we're gonna play hard, but let's bring the temperature down. That's what I
Yeah.
love about trail running, because you have beasts in this game. One of them right here, but to a person, I've never met a soul that's not a kind soul. It's like, you know what I'm talking about? When I first met Bam, or even when you see people like the Walters or Intricans, or even like I mentioned, shout out to the big brother, Joseph Gray, you'll just talk to them and then they respond back like people. Because guess what we are? We're freaking people.
Yeah.
But the trail is different in that way, where people will still get heavy work in, but it's not like if I'm on a basketball court just giving the guy business, he's not going to be like, hey, man, nice job.
Yeah.
Or in soccer either. Yeah.
Yeah, and just for like time's sake, getting together with a group to play soccer, it's more difficult than just like deciding to wake up early, go for a run. Like it's a lot easier on my schedule to just like it's pretty free. Like I don't have to depend on other people's schedules to do it.
That's probably why we're in this too. I think we were talking about with the other guy who's running with us. He said, you thought about triathlons? Oh, I would love it. But I know once you get a bike, you're going to need another bike. And then you're going to look at you're going to start saying stuff like with the $15,000 bike, you're going to be like, hey, man, yeah, I probably need that one.
Should I bring it closer?
And I'm not like, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to get into the gear chase,
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get a bike, you're gonna need a better bike, and then you'll need a better bike, and then you won't be able to compete unless you have the $15,000 like whatever. And I'm like, at that point,
Yeah, you could still do it, but you might not achieve a certain time.
Yeah.
You're kind of out of the competition,
Yeah.
like competitively.
even though your body can be built for it, you still need a gear level, like Indy racing, Formula One racing. They need the sponsors to make sure the gear level is there. I mean, or you're not in it. Whereas the gear level for us is, you put those shoes on, see what happens. And then a guy wearing a pair of Chuck Taylors might just pass you up in the woods some one day. You got some real mountain men out there who don't worry about racing, who just run,
Yeah.
That's the cool part. Yeah.
Do you run at all?
I used to about a year ago. You guys make me want to get back into it. Just being in Austin makes me want to run again. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure. You should.
Give me your tips, because I run. It gives me pain in my rib cage.
Oh.
I don't think I'm breathing right.
That's what a lot of people that they don't think they breathe right, but I think it's just getting past that stage, right? When you say
That's what
the
I've
pain in the
heard.
rib cage.
Oh, you're not supposed to breathe. We just ran 10 miles.
Yeah.
Nobody
You don't
breathes
breathe.
at all.
Damn.
You hold that breath until mile 8, then you exhale.
So are you? So you live in Houston,
Yeah.
and are you prepping for the World Cup at all? Are you a fan of the World Cup?
I won't be going to the games in person, but
Yeah.
I'm going to be at home. It's one of those,
Oh,
like,
watching it.
as a local, I'm like, you guys are going to give me so much traffic.
Oh yeah, actually I'm coming down for that. So
You
yeah.
I mean, man, the roads have been in work for
Yeah.
months, so.
Yeah, that's Houston always though. That's the way Houston is. So it's not Houston's not going to change. Traffic or no traffic,
Just a little bit more.
always traffic.
That's true.
Oh, so Nick, tell me a little bit about your childhood growing up, buddy.
Sure.
I think we've talked before on the trail, and you were saying that the house that you lived in didn't it have bats in it at one time? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Wasn't that what we were talking about that time?
Yeah.
Because we were running the ATX trail at Town Lake, and they have a bridge where bats sleep under, basically, and you can hear them chirping before they go feed, I guess. And so we brought up the whole bat thing, and then Nick was telling me that a bat used to live in his house.
Yeah, they'd come and go.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about that growing up. Where were you growing up? It wasn't here in the Austin area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No,
okay.
I grew up in Wisconsin, in a town like 30 to 40 minutes like south of Madison.
Okay.
So like south central Wisconsin.
Okay.
What's the name of the town? So my guy, Rob Bowen at August.
Oh, yeah.
What's the name?
It's called Evansville.
He'll know Evansville.
Shout out Rob.
Okay, shout out Big Brother Rob.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was an older house, and it was right next to a church.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of the bats lived in the church and in the tower there, and then they'd find it.
Classic.
Yeah.
That's out of a movie.
Yeah,
In the tower of the church.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's
Yeah.
Hitchcock couldn't write that.
But you know they're in the house. So they would get in the walls first, and then once you can hear them squeaking in the walls,
Yeah.
then it's just like, when you go to bed, you can prepare for maybe waking up with a bat in the house.
Yeah.
But
Which sounds like you could manage it, right? They're not coming at you. They're just trying to get out or whatever. How do you deal with a bat in the house is what we're talking about right now.
yeah, they're just animals.
Yeah.
I feel like they're confused more than anything of where they
Yeah.
are. But my mom got really good at catching them, and so she would, she just grab them with her hand.
Oh man.
We got like from a dollar store. It was like a SpongeBob jellyfishing net. So she would catch them with that, and then put like a bowl or a Tupperware over them, and then take them outside. She got really good at it. Yeah.
Oh man.
Free Willy, yeah.
And that interesting story. So and you use the SpongeBob reference, So I was like, I'm thinking to myself, probably Eric is too, like SpongeBob
It
as
was a
children.
SpongeBob net. That's
Yeah.
a real, not a reference. It was a real thing.
Probably a butterfly net, but it looks like the one from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It's like the wooden shaft and the net. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. So Wisconsin, how long did you stay there?
Until I graduated high school. So
Okay.
I was actually born in Oklahoma. But,
Oh, okay.
But we moved from there pretty quickly.
Oh yeah.
And then, I graduated high school and then came down to Texas for college. I went to school at Southwestern in Georgetown.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Is that where you met your wife?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we both went to Southwestern.
So you both went to Southwestern, then y'all ventured to Dallas to finish the chiropractic program, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Did you start it there in Dallas? Is that one of the only schools in the state of Texas or no?
Yeah, there's another one. It's in the Houston area.
Okay.
I don't remember the suburb exactly or like where it's at.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like southeast Houston, and then the one in Dallas.
Okay. Yeah, because I have another buddy that he's a chiropractor also, and he did the same program that was right off Harry Hines. So that's kind of. And you were telling us the story that early morning you were in class and you were seeing some of the old Harry Hines street workers getting picked up.
Yeah.
That happened quite a lot, or what?
Yeah, enough.
Yeah,
enough. Enough to be predictable.
yeah. That's known. The DFW area. That's known where the The old streetwalkers are at Harry Hines. So Harry Hines is it,
Harry
man.
Hines is going to Harry Hines.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome, man. Yeah, yep. So you said you played soccer in Wisconsin.
Yep. Yeah, that was my main sport.
Uh-huh.
And then running was really just.
Did you get a
through
scholarship?
Soccer mainly. No, it
At
was
Southwestern? No.
Division III
Okay.
liberal arts school, so they don't have sports scholarships.
Okay, yeah.
But like scholarships through like academics and just they give out scholarships for other reasons.
Oh, okay.
How
Like,
did you find out about Southwestern up in Wisconsin?
my mom's grandfather, I want to say, went there.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, someone on her side of the family, because she's from Texas
There's a connection.
originally. Yeah, and then I was looking at schools, like smaller schools I could play soccer at, and so
Wow.
there are a couple other options, like one in Iowa, one in Minnesota that I was looking at.
Yeah, you picked the right one, Texas.
Yeah.
We would have never known who Nick P was.
Yeah, I also was considering St. Ed's, but I don't think I would have gotten to play there. They're
That's pretty intense, private.
yeah, they're
Bigger money.
yeah. It's a nice school.
Yeah. I think
San Antonio thing, right?
It's here in Austin.
St. Ed's.
Okay.
Yeah. That's off of is off of Congress. No.
It's like south of the river.
That's right, yes,
I think
right.
just
Yeah.
west of 35.
Okay.
I don't know the
Lamar or
exact, like,
Congress or
neighborhood.
one of the big streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda over on a hill.
Over on the hill, yeah. I had a buddy of mine that so I played here in Austin because I lived in Austin for 8 years, and I played men's league here, and one of our players played for St. Ed's. So
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
yeah. So he was pretty good, definitely, and it was a good program I heard over there. So that's sweet, man.
Yeah, we actually would play friendly games against them in the spring, and
Oh yeah.
it was more survival than
Yeah.
anything. It seemed like
The friendly.
like
yeah.
they'd get some pretty big international guys, like big in size at least.
Right. This guy was very thick. Like he had strong legs.
Yeah,
I was like,
it was a lot of like big UK guys.
Oh,
I feel like
okay,
they'd get
yeah.
a lot of their folks from like Scotland or.
yeah. He was. I played on a team of. It was called Intromitos, and they were more Middle Eastern guys.
Oh, okay.
But they were. This guy, I think he was from Africa somewhere, and he was thick. He had thick legs, man. From Morocco, I think, or somewhere. So.
Dude, I just imagine the UK guys and the Scottish guys, they don't seem like the types to throw themselves to the pitch, are they? Like, they're going to keep it physical, like a heavy, constant motion, high contact type of,
Yeah, the physicality comes into play. Like,
Yeah.
okay, like
different from the Brazilian. You don't see him. He's not next to you. You can't catch him.
yeah.
And he's doing things with the ball that people just like, what? How do you do that? I lived in Barcelona for a while, and so when you get El Clásico, which is Barcelona versus Real Madrid, the coolest thing to see is a city of millions shut down. And I would walk out into the streets just to see empty streets, man. It's kind of cool. Just like, running in New York. You can run on empty streets in New York if you wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning on a Sunday. You got Times Square to yourself. It's weird. With 12 million people around you, you can own Central Park, Times Square, all that stuff. Because I look for those, what relates to these is I look for those moments where you can have peace in the middle of everything around you. It's kind of weird, I appreciate this loop you took us on right here this morning. And just for the record, Brandon, so we went out for just a randomish wandering 10, right? But Nick, you got up at around, was it 3 o'clock? And got your first bout in.
Yeah, with the volume I'm doing right now, I needed 20 for the day, so I just
Good stuff.
10 there, 10 here, it's perfect.
3
So
in the
you did
morning.
10 at 3 a.m.
That's what I'm saying. 3 in the
Yeah,
morning.
well, I got up at 3. I started at 4, and I did 10 before I drove down here.
Hey, I didn't even know that.
That's called 6 impossible things before breakfast.
Tell me,
That's what they would
man.
call it.
Wow.
That's why I needed those hash browns.
Oh, I got you, man.
Where's the food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome, man. So it was fun, man, having a group of
Yeah.
guys from local guys that we got to run with today. That was awesome. I mean, it was worth Eric and I's trip down here. We sat in some miserable traffic coming down here. And I don't know if that'll ever be fixed. So that's
So
It's what it is.
Texas is growing like crazy. So I hear you're originally from not Long
Upstate
Island,
New York.
upstate. Which town?
Poughkeepsie.
Oh, that's right there off New York. I lived in New York City for 25 years in Queens. I love Poughkeepsie because you're right on the freaking water, looking across at Nyack, which is incredible over there too. It's beautiful. And to run up there, Nick, next time you guys go, tell them you can. If you go to Mount Beacon, for example, can you get some trail running in there? Yes. And if you have it in you to go up the fire tower, that's another couple 100 feet running straight up, man. But you can see on a clear day all the way down to Manhattan. It's monster, man. And Cold Spring is nice too.
Okay, I haven't been there, but that one sounds nice. I know.
They gotta pass
I
Cold
haven't
Spring
been
to get
for a
to you.
while.
No, you're after Cold Spring, yeah.
Is your family still there?
No, they're the reason I moved to Houston suburbs.
Okay.
We came when I was like 10. They're like, we're done shoveling snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So there's a lot of that.
But Poughkeepsie's right on the water. I mean, they're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Dutchess County is beautiful. I loved it.
and then there's actually a place called Sleepy Hollow. I was like, they're joking. They're like, no, it's Sleepy Hollow. Headless Horseman. They don't make a big deal out of it, but there's a little tiny bar, Headless Horseman bar. There's one guy in there drinking half a beer. I'm like, so is this the deal? I don't want it to get all touristy out or anything, but I'm like, is this the Sleepy Hollow? Sleepy Hollow? They said, yeah. And that was about the end of the tourism. It was cool.
It's a cool spot. I
Also
recommend
right
checking
on the
it out.
water. It's a train stop. It doesn't stop there all the time, though. You have to, like, if you miss your train ride home there, you'll have to wait skip a couple hours. Like that.
So what's the traffic like upstate New York?
I haven't been in a couple years.
There's not traffic?
Yeah, but you use the trains.
Oh, okay. You would.
Yeah, the
Local
local
stuff.
like commuting and
So
all
it's
that.
nothing like Houston.
No.
But I
Yeah.
tell you, what
Houston's
would
a
be,
nightmare.
what would be worth it, which would be stunning actually, is to get up there. And I'm going to get up there shortly to run Mount Beacon, which is a serious, you can get an easy 20 minutes, and I don't even want to mention the elevation because it would get real goofy. At least you could do 10 in about 20 miles, I'm quite sure. And then even at Cold Spring, there's a crazy long, winding trail running in deep, lush green that overlooks the Hudson River at points, and you'd be good there. Like you can get it in, but sometimes it's just good for that change of pace and scenery. But you can still get your work in. I mean, where's the last place you went, Nick? That's off of your regular training location,
Like in this area or
anywhere,
just generally?
because it can be local too. Like I have to amuse myself in Dallas, and I find new trails and new ways to get that done.
Yeah, I guess like the newest place we were running. I mean, we were in New York, like I was telling you, a month ago, and so that was like a nice refresher.
Good
just
stuff.
Getting an entirely different environment.
And you did the park, right?
Yep.
Central Park. That's good.
Yep. Otherwise, whenever we're here, I kind of stick to a lot of the same places. We're just going back to Lakeway a few times in the last month, and I hadn't been out there in a couple of years, and so that was nice to revisit that.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I've discovered though that I don't mind my routines. I mean, because I'm even able to find new things in my routines. Like I used to hate White Rock Lake.
Yeah.
It's nothing but a street wrapped around the lake, and I don't like streets per se. I'm not against road. I still train a lot on the roads, and I just have to do when that's what's there, And so I use them a lot for a long distance, but I just never liked the aesthetics of White Rock Lake. But now it's where I do most of it because it's predictable. It's 10 miles around, and I can fake all the inclines in the world that I need because they have a few spots where you can do a lot of work without doing repeats. I mean,
So Nick, you switched to running in Brooks, or you always ran in Brooks?
No, that was probably within the last couple of years that I started doing that. I think the end of 24.
Okay.
2024.
And this is, you run Brooks trail and street shoes?
Street entirely, and then
Okay.
trail, I'll kind of switch it up a little bit more than I will with the road shoes.
Okay. Yeah. What do you like to run in trail?
So once Brooks made the Cascadia Elites,
Uh-huh.
I'll probably start wearing those a lot for most things.
Okay.
But I really like the Mount to Coast H1
Okay.
for the backyards.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think those shoes are
Just for
heavy?
that comfort over the long haul, I guess, is there.
Yeah, and they're super
Responsive.
durable. Yeah, and I feel like the cushioning on that doesn't seem to wear out that fast. I don't know if the Cascadia Elites really do either, but it's a pretty built out shoe. Like it has a gaiter, and like I don't know if I need all of that for a backyard as much as I would for like running a faster race.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So what's your plan for the backyard? You were talking to me about so to do it in the sub 24, 100 miler, it was 14 something. What was it? 14 something. So that's kind of where you want to sit at, maybe, or 13 something, or what?
Yeah, so that's like the minimum you have to do. That's like what
Okay.
it boils down to. Like if you're running that, like you'd be coming in, right at the hour, and then you'd pretty much turn around and go back out.
Right.
I'd say during the day, I want to run slower loops just because the terrain's more difficult. It's going to be warmer. And I think there's a little bit more elevation gain in the
Okay.
day loops. It's like 300 or 400 per 4 miles.
And which one is this? What is this backyard? Is this Laz? Is this no? Which backyard is this?
It's called Ode to Laz.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
it's like, it's for Laz, the guy that
Yeah.
does bigs,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's like an ode to him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
so, like,
okay.
I think a lot of the people dress up like him, and they put on
Oh.
orange beanies. It's like, I think the atmosphere of it's pretty cool.
Giant
is what I've
beards.
heard. Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
To last.
Yeah.
Love
And it's like, it's at a little park in Michigan. Like, there's a lake there. It looks like it'll be a pretty cool vibe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is this pretty competitive?
Yeah.
Like the people going up there.
Yeah, it's a silver ticket race.
Oh,
And
okay.
So, like, the nature of that will draw a lot of people trying to get on the U.S. team.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like, if you win it, you get the ticket and you're automatically on the team. And so
Oh,
with,
okay.
with that, you also you get a lot of higher yard.
And when you say on the U.S. team, what is this U.S. team actually? Is this what team is this? Explain to the audience.
Okay. Yeah. So there's Big's Backyard, which is kind of like the OG backyard event, which Laz started in his backyard
Okay.
in Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
And then when COVID came around, they couldn't put the event on
Okay.
in person, and so that year they did it as like a satellite, where he said, all right, well, like everyone from out of the country can't come here.
Yeah.
Just like set up your own event in your own country,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll all start at the same time. And like once everyone in your country's out, you're out.
Yeah.
And whichever
A
country has
level out. I like that.
Yeah, and so there's competition within your own country, but then it's a team effort to
Yeah.
try and beat the other country.
Oh, okay. So
And-
that's
and-
what it is. Okay.
Yeah, and so there is a winner amongst the countries, but then every country also has their own individual winner, and the winner of every country gets an automatic into the like individual bigs competition,
Got it.
which is, so they've started doing it every other year. So like even numbered years, it's the team championships, and then odd number years. So next year it'll be the individual championships.
So that's cool. It's still immediately it started off global because of COVID, and it stayed that way. So you're actually doing a U.S. level versus other countries' competition. Good.
Yeah,
That's great.
So they do that every other year, and
Okay.
then so then next year, all the winners from all the different countries will all come together in Tennessee
Oh.
and actually compete against each
Whoa,
other.
that-
And so they flip flop.
And that's the team that you would.
And so like
Wanna be on.
yeah, I want to try and get on the team for this year. It'd be the U.S. team, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
Ideally, like in the future, I'd like to try and make it to the individual champs too. But
Word up. You're definitely
One
on the-
step
on
at
the
a time,
path. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I feel the proper hesitation, which is not hesitation. It's just I know what we're looking at, and we're on the path, and that's I respect it, but I'm on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah. Good stuff. That would be amazing, especially anytime you can wear when you can wear a national jersey at anything, people forget, man. Like Brandon, for example, if I just take Texas, it's the home of the Olympics in terms of from high school to college, Texas born who've qualified and medaled in the Olympics. Texas just kills every other state. And so now in the track and field, these kids are dropping like freaking world times. And so anything you do here competitively in Texas, it's immediately national class. And I forget about that a lot of times. And I'm not saying there aren't beasts all over, but, you know, California has a whole lot of people, and they compete well against Texas in certain ways, and Florida too, but nothing is like here, especially in this Austin and Dallas, and I'm going to say lesser Houston, but they're still there. But that Austin and Dallas, it just puts out, and Austin kind of new because it's become such a magnet for folks from everywhere, you know. Like running in the park today, I know I saw 15 versions of Joe Rogan.
More than that, probably.
You can see the influence. I'm like, okay, hey Joe, hey Joe, hey Joe. And I only saw, shout out to him, I saw 3 or 4 Lex Friedmans.
Oh, yeah.
He's a BJJ beast.
Yeah.
He's definitely.
Shout out.
I listen to that podcast all the time, Friedman. He's
I like it.
Incredible.
He wears the same suit every time. Yeah.
Men in Black,
Yeah, very cool. And you saw a lot of Nick Bears out there too, huh?
Yeah. I don't even know what he looks like, but I'm sure I saw him because there was definitely a mode that people were in. And people were...
That's the ATX look, man.
Yeah, and I don't know how far people were running, but it looked like the requirement to get on the course was 7:30. It just looked like people just moving around. The random pace. I'm like,
fast. Yeah, some people.
It's funny.
Yep. Hey, tell us a little bit about Houston. What do you think about it since you moved there?
I love Houston.
You do?
I do.
Are you an Astros fan?
I am.
You got an Astros shirt on. So.
It's a cute shirt. I come here and tell my friends, I'm like, I'm going to leave you guys for Austin.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. I would leave Houston for Austin any day, to tell the truth. But yeah. So.
I don't know. There's something about Houston. It's become my heart. Like, I grew up upstate New York. I went to high school in like suburbs of Houston, and I remember being like, I hate this town. I want to get out of here. Yeah. And then I got older, and I started going to the city and meeting people and just finding different environments there. I'm into photography, so I have a lot of friends I know
beautiful
through the community.
cameras I've noticed here. You know what you're doing now. I see the Fuji and then the Insta.
Yeah, so just finding and building my own community there has been really, really cool. I've been here, and I'm just like, man, I think our museums might kind of beat yours. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Like, the
Hands
Museum
down,
of Fine
Houston
Arts
is art capital.
Oh, really? Is it?
I
They have a lot out there?
I kind of
Absolutely.
think food, too.
And
Food-wise?
Look,
I think so.
here's a
We have
test
really
for
good
you.
food.
If you say
They
steak,
probably got good curry out there.
No.
Everything.
Really?
If I say steak and I say Houston and Dallas, the immediate reflex is going to be Houston.
Really?
Dude, if you roll down Westheimer, there's like 75 different options for like the most incredible Texas version of beautiful steak. I mean, like Smith and Walensky type, whatever that you'll. But and Dallas is going to be. I mean, I'm from Dallas. I'm not hating on my town, but Dallas is brisket town. We're a little more local. Houston has always been more international in its orientation than Dallas. And
Houston has the big Houston rodeo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they probably have the Black Angus cows out there for sale and stuff, right?
Listen, you're right. That has everything. And to find your folks out there just moving in many different lanes. Like, I moved back to Dallas after 25 years in New York, and I'm like, well, shoot, I got to find. In New York, it's easy because you walk out of your door and the randomness comes at you, and you can just choose a lane for that day.
Yeah.
In Dallas, once you get in a car, then in a way you've already chosen the phenotype, the class, the money, the habits, and I don't like that. I'd rather, but I'm figuring out how to get random in my city, and a lot of it comes from just following what you do. I shoot. And so if you follow the camera route, it's going to take you all over many different places in a place like Houston, I'm sure. I mean, you'll fall into different lanes just nice and randomly. I mean,
Definitely. I also Austin's not super far, so I came out here and I was, what is it, the Contemporary, right, across from Paramount, and there's these letters and they have mirrors. I was standing there for, I don't know, like 20 minutes taking pictures of people walking on the street through the mirror, and I really hope they came out cool, because what the vision is like kind of like a portal. It looks like they're walking in the sky almost.
Yeah.
'Cause and I was like, this is a really cool shot.
Nice.
I love that.
I
Sitting there
think
wrestling
leaving and
with
then
a
going
picture.
back home and finding like, okay, I did this kind of shot in Austin. Like, where could I find it in Houston? Because we've got the downtown and the buildings too. So
Yeah.
getting a new perspective is going to be interesting when I go back home.
Yeah, nice.
That's all.
Very cool. What do you think about Houston, Nick? Have you been there?
Yeah, I like it. Whenever Veronica and I were dating, she lived there for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And I was up in Dallas and she was in Houston.
Okay, okay. She's from here, Austin, or no? Okay, originally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cedar Park.
Because doesn't her grandfather live like off of Riverside or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Wasn't
like,
that correct? Yeah.
Yeah, like south.
Because we were
southeast
talking
Austin.
about the taco joint that y'all told me, the famous taco place, and I was like,
It's so good.
oh, off
In
of
Houston-
Riverside?
Houston? What's
No,
the
no,
name of
no,
it?
no. This
I think
one's
it's
off-
Rosita's.
This is
right?
Rosita's on Riverside,
Starts
right?
with an R for sure. Yeah. Off of
Yeah, yeah.
Riverside.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's it, man, for sure. Yeah.
Rositas in Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
It's
This is
it's
in
here
Austin.
in Austin.
Yeah,
Austin.
Riverside in
Okay.
Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got good tacos. I can't lie.
It's still
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
good.
For sure. And they you can get, I mean, the line's ridiculous kind of, but it's all right. You know, it's like a food truck, right?
That's how you know it's worth it.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw the big migration of a lot of my New York folks. They came straight to Austin. There's a Brooklyn cadre that's probably a half generation plus in, and they just went nuts over barbecue. I remember when it started in New York, these barbecue places would open up in like Red Hook, Brooklyn, and whatever, and that's the first thing they did when they came down here. And I gotta say, they've amped it up in an interesting way, you know.
What are you the barbecue place?
Barbecue now in Austin in particular, because that's the only place where I see people standing in crazy lines.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And you know,
Yep.
and I resist the urge to get all like, whatever. I'm from Texas. What do you care? But I'm like, if it's good, it's good. Now, gumbo, nobody knows anything about that.
I love gumbo though.
You have to get down to Houston.
Yeah.
You got to get down to Houston before it happens. And in New York, forget it. There was no gumbo until my aunt came up there and made a big old pot for the cigar lounge. And that's the one thing I would like to see take a little more of a national tour, that gumbo. Because once people have that on a chilly November day, their lives are changed. But Houston is full of it, yeah.
So talk about the barbecue here in Austin. Man, I came and the wait, I think they open at 11 and maybe shut down by 3 or something like that. Short window, right?
Was that a specific
Which
place?
one?
Or
Which
just
Yeah, I
one?
was right
What's the
across.
name of it?
Man,
The
was it
Wake?
Hutchin?
It's called the Wake.
No, not the Wake. I said the wait. The wait was ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I forgot the name of it.
I'm still not waiting in line for bar. I don't care. It's not happening.
I know it's on the east side of 35, but I'm not sure the name of it. And they had lawn chairs where you just could
You got a couple
could
places.
sit in the lawn chair and wait.
That's where the
you know.
that's where the lady is super famous. She's the pit master, elderly, but she's still doing it. I forget. They're just outside of town. I forget the name of it. But
Snows or I know
yeah,
that one's.
yeah, that's it.
They're like open on Saturday only or something.
Yeah.
Where's that
It's,
located?
like, super limited.
sounds like what you're talking
some,
about, yeah.
Some little town, I think like
It
east
snows.
of here or southeast.
Oh, okay.
It's out of Austin, but it's.
And they,
I think
nice.
sell
I feel
out.
like once you land a spot in Texas Monthly, near the top of the list, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're-
it's real.
If you're not already busy, your line's gonna be out the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Respect to Texas Monthly. They're still doing
Yeah.
actual journalism because the writing, you're going back 30, 40 years, has always been crazy high quality, you know, and the images too. And that's great. Funny you mentioned that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a fun subscription.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But back to that barbecue. It was mouth watering. Like it melted in your mouth, which was crazy. You know, yeah. So I was like, so I guess it's good if it melts in your mouth. I don't know. It's supposed to do that or not. I like the burnt ends sometimes and other stuff, but this melted in my mouth. So
That's
it was
fairly
cool.
new to Texas. Burnt ends is an import. That's a Kansas City thing.
Is it?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they get it in down there. Then when they explained it to me, how they do it, I'm like, dude, you can die like that in Texas. Like, you're gonna take this part off and then cook it, then take the you're taking off the best parts. But then I see what they're doing now. Take it off, cook it. Take it off, cook it. But I'm like, anybody who takes the top off the brisket risks his life. You know?
Yeah.
But I like that good charred, crispy part on top, man. It's great.
You guys are gonna make me hungry.
So they figured out a way to recreate that. I was like, okay, I get it now. I thought he was just one guy taking the top off the brisket and chopping it up. I'm like, whoa, you lose your citizenship behind that, yeah.
So Nick, let's go over to why we think you're famous, because you let's tell the audience what you do at these 100-milers and what's your best time at a 100-mile. I know they're all different because of the terrain and it could be rain or it could be weather related. Any situation makes a 100-miler different, or the way you're feeling that day. But what's your best time on a 100-miler, and tell the audience kind of where you place in the majority of them. I know you're first place in grasslands, first place at Rocky. We're correct. Yeah.
Yep.
Is there competition out? I know there's competition out there for sure, but do you have names that you're just like, oh, I'm gonna get that full?
No,
I know you're a humble guy, but is there ever like you're just like, he got my number this time, but I want to get him this next time? Is there?
I feel like if there's any name like that, it'd be Matthew Taylor at the Sufferfest race.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Matthew.
Because I think he's done that race like every year that it's happened, and
Okay.
I've done it a few times.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It was it was the first Blaze Trails race I ever did.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
You chose that one.
And I feel like
So that's something you can't.
he-
you lose sleep over, Matthew.
he knows how to
Taylor.
win that race. Yeah, he knows how to do well at that race.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, but I think that going into like any race, I've set myself a time goal.
Yeah.
Really try and be too competitive about my placement
Yeah.
going into a race,
Right.
but then in the middle of a race,
development.
if I find myself in the top 3 or a few spots, I don't want to lose a spot. I'm a competitive person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can be at least, and so it's like in the moment, if the opportunity presents itself, I'm going to try and hold that spot. Like
Yep.
I want to win too, but it's like
Yeah. How does that? So let's just say, do you see competitors pass you in the race, and you're just like, he's going out too fast, or do you hold the first spot and you don't see anybody ever pass you?
Yeah, and that really depends on the race. So like at grasslands, the last couple of years, I've been with people for the first lap or two, and then it usually ends up where I'm by myself for the rest of the race, and that's just the way that it ends up being. And if people go out faster than me in the first however many miles, I don't really mind, as long as if I'm going to hit the time that I want to hit, then that's what I care about the most. And if someone runs faster, then that's great for them.
So tell us a little bit about these times you're talking about, like going out for. Let's take the race, the Rocky Raccoon, because that's an even 20-mile loops. And what was your goal going out time wise, and did you meet that goal or beat that goal?
Starting that race, I wanted to try and run under 14 hours, so I did not hit that goal.
Okay.
But I ran a fastest time of mine, which was 14:38.
Oh, so you did get one of your fastest ever out at there?
That was my fastest ever
Oh,
at
shoot.
Rocky Raccoon.
So that's a 14:38 100-miler.
Yep.
Holy
and
shit!
how would you compare the training up to
Holy
that?
shit.
Yeah, no, it's murderous. And so that's what I'm going somewhere with this. How would you compare the training you did up to that point? Because now, is it such that the 14:38 has opened up a window to like, okay, I can imagine that next step down? Is it your training going up to that, did that give you the 14:38, or did you just run on your same way you've been training, but just that day turned out to be different?
I think that as you reach a goal or a time, then it's kind of like, okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? Okay, it just progresses. And so before that, I had run a 15:25, and that was at Grasslands last year. I think the weather was really nice, and so there wasn't really anything that I felt like could have improved that much on that day, other than just getting in better shape and maybe like saving time at aid stations, but
Yeah.
I felt pretty good about that race. Then it's
Yeah.
just like I think I'm still getting in better shape, so let's just
That's
I'm just gonna
nice.
keep training hard and see what
Yeah.
happens.
So you brought up aid stations. Let's talk about aid stations. How long do you sit in an aid station? I know you don't sit at all, probably, but how long do you get your stuff and you're out, or do you sit around and chat with a few people? What do you do?
I try to spend as little time as possible.
Okay,
So
yeah,
at Rocky, I didn't sit down until mile 50.
Okay.
It would be, I think the very first one I was there for like 5 seconds. I
Okay.
had my bottles in my hands. I threw them down, grabbed the new ones from my wife, and then I ran
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, I wish she was here for us to talk to her because I want to know it's team effort with you. I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know, she has to be prepared and she has to be dialed in completely because it's like, I'm sure you're like ready to roll. You know, it's like don't make me sit around. You know, kind of.
Yeah, having her at spots will save minutes for sure.
Yeah.
And the other aid stations she couldn't get to.
Right.
Running into it, I have the caps off of my bottles ready for them to pour whatever I want into
Got it,
it. So
yeah.
it's like being as prepared as you can going into a stop to use as little time as possible. Because like the time in the aid station doesn't count towards anything.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's dead, and you don't get it back.
And you were just saying you sat down at mile 50. Is that just getting off your feet for a second or no?
Yeah, it was starting to get warmer.
Okay.
And I was
When you say warmer, the temperature outside or your feet are warm?
the temperature out.
It started
Okay,
getting
okay.
hot,
Okay,
bro.
yeah.
It's
I
like-
don't really feel like my feet ever get hot.
They don't get hot in the
never
bottom.
had
So
that.
yeah, some people say they get hot feet or
I've
something.
heard that.
I don't. I mean,
I wear 2 pairs of socks and my feet never get hot.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So that's something else I wanted to touch on. Blistering. You blister.
Not anymore. I used
Okay.
to. Yeah,
Okay.
So now I really don't get blisters.
Okay.
So I'll put squirrel's nut butter or some kind of lubricant on my foot.
Yeah.
And then I wear like
Yeah.
a thin toe sock, and then I wear Swiftwick socks over top of that.
Okay.
And that's like, I have this foot care book, and it's kind of like reducing friction and reducing heat and moisture. Like it's like a triangle, and it's
Yeah,
like you take
yeah.
away one of those elements, and you won't get a blister.
Just
Oh,
one.
nice.
Yeah.
So I guess having more material might increase the heat, but I think
But I like the first layer being toe sock. I do that sometimes too. It's super thin, but then you
Yeah.
come over the top of that with a wicker, and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
Yeah.
What do you use for nutrition?
so. I started using Hyperlight
Yeah.
in the last year.
Do you like that
or
stuff?
So. I do.
I used it today, and I've been using the one with caffeine in it.
Got the bottle here.
Hey,
I saw that.
yeah, there you go. Yeah,
It's a
nice.
dope bottle,
Yeah.
actually.
And I
It
think
doesn't
they're
leak.
giving
Mine
out
leaks
free
here,
bottles
man.
right now.
Really?
If you
Okay.
order, you have to subscribe though.
Okay.
So a subscription, I think, is like a monthly. They're sending the stuff out to you, monthly or whatever. Yeah.
Cool.
But I did notice that. Shout out to Hyperlight. They're a McKinney-based nutrition, sports nutrition for basically runners, I think, for ultra runners.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Yep. But yeah. I have their hat too. No, I don't have it on right now.
you had it on
but I had it
earlier.
on earlier. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So I primarily use that. It's potent, and
Yeah.
I haven't trained enough with it in like my training runs to do like the full dosage. I feel like, and so I start off with it, and then
Oh, you don't use a whole scoop.
I mean the dosage is 2 scoops.
Good God, man.
Oh, okay. Then
It's-
I'm not doing the right dose.
feel
I'm
like
putting
that
I'm putting a whole
seems like
scoop.
that
I'm pretty
was
sure it's 2.
That way
That means
it
you
is.
have sand. Basically, you're trying to drink sand.
You have to put it in there and let it sit a little bit because it does kind of clump up.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And-
2
and-
scoops.
and-
That scoop is huge.
Yeah, and
Oh,
so
wow.
so 1 scoop I'm good.
Okay,
Two,
yeah.
2 can be a little much.
Yeah,
Especially if I'm trying to like take in gels too.
Okay.
Which-
So you do take gels.
Here and there, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like
man. Yeah.
I've used them at 2 races.
Okay.
I see those as
Yeah.
break glass in case of emergency, just because they're hyper portable, and you know what they can do. Like, but I did just read the other day of a guy who ran, and he said he did an ultra on gels, which added up to like 40 to 60. I'm like, my man, your stomach is garbage at that point.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, and I'm mostly the same way. I have it basically like if I'm starving or like I just feel like I need something different, like I just have it with me all the
Yeah,
time just
yeah.
in case.
Break glass.
Yeah.
And that's like I always have salt pills with me, like just in case.
Good call,
Like
yeah.
just you want to have options. It's like if you feel funky, it's like, well, let's try this. Did that work?
Yeah.
No, let's try this.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this. Do you ever get upset stomach?
Yeah, and it's usually if I eat too much. I feel
Before
like,
the race?
or if it's hot. No, like during the race.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, I don't.
So you don't because for some reason, man, I take off every time I take off, even if I'm doing a training run. It takes a while for my stomach to groove with the way I'm going, you know, and maybe it's because I intake too much coffee in the morning, and because I live off of coffee, and so.
Do you have
So
much else before the race, like other than coffee?
I don't mess with gels anymore at all.
Do you eat like
because I'm like, actually, you know those BPN mangoes. I think I eat those ever so often. I thought they're tasty, not too bad. There was one that I had in I was in Monterrey, Mexico, doing the Ironman, and it was almost like a Martine gel. You know how they have those little like.
sort of textured.
Yeah,
something.
it's almost like tapioca or something.
Yeah.
Little beads in there or something. Well, this one was very similar, but it was a jelly, like almost like a Bama jelly, like jelly you put on peanut butter. And, that's what the base was kind of like that, and I was like, but it was killer, man. I loved it. I was very surprised. Maybe it was because I didn't have any fuel myself, so I took whatever they had at that time. And it got me through the race, and I liked it. So yeah.
Did it have a flavor?
Yeah, strawberry-ish. Yeah. So it was good, man. Actually, I wish I would have known the name. It was. I think it was from Latin America somewhere.
Bama jelly.
Nah, it wasn't. It was. I forgot. I've never seen the brand before. Yeah, but it was good, man. It was good stuff. So, yeah. So you use Hyperlight. Do you eat? What do you eat before the race? Let's talk about that. What do you eat?
Usually something.
Do you
pretty,
carb load?
No, well,
You eat a whole pizza.
2.
2 whole pizzas.
One pie.
Yeah.
No, usually I'm somewhere that I'm like I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I just try and find like an Italian restaurant and get fettuccine Alfredo.
Okay,
It's
so
like
that's it.
something super
That's
reliable.
the magic
That's
food.
the
right
meal.
there.
Yeah.
Fettuccine
Like, I
Alfredo.
don't- Yeah.
With the sauce. That's the one time you need all that mess, I guess.
Yeah, I'll eat it anytime.
Yeah.
But like that's like the pre-race, the night before. Like that's what I eat.
So when you go to Rocky, do you go to Olive Garden?
I don't remember where we went.
I went to
It's-
Olive Garden the last 2 times.
I think it was called the Raven. It was in Huntsville.
There's a lot of restaurants around there. I mean, Tyler's a big,
Nice.
small
Yeah,
town.
it was good.
Yeah. That's a crazy camera.
That's cool.
Yeah, we went there with
That's the
Philip
instant, right?
Sebastiani.
This is awesome.
Oh, who's Philip Sebastiani?
He lives up in Canyon.
His
Yeah,
cameras
he-
are
One of
film and
them.
digital.
He won the 100K.
Oh, he did. Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. He runs with Texas Outlaw
Okay.
running. He does he's been kind of in the 24-hour.
Philip Sebastiani. Do I know him?
If you saw him, you might recognize him.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He did Sedona Canyons last year, I think. He podiumed for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember if he's second or third.
What does he look like appearance-wise?
He has longer hair,
Uh-huh.
tan.
Tan,
Yeah.
longer hair, tall guy?
I wouldn't say tall. He maybe my height, maybe a little shorter.
What's that route like at Sedona?
I can show
for
you a
that race?
picture. But
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the route like for that race in Sedona?
The route?
It's the back half of the Cocodona course.
Okay.
And it might be slightly different. I don't know if they go up and over Eldon.
We had to cut out where there's Mexican owls.
Yeah, because
So those are endangered owls, and only a certain amount of people are allowed to pass by those owls. So the ones
the
that
owls are counting like 12, 13. I'm sorry, sir.
So the
Please
ones that
stop.
were doing the 250 got to pass by the owls, and the ones that were doing the 125, they bust us around the owls and started us back up.
you don't get their wisdom.
Yeah. Owls are like, no.
So that was the rule of my year that I did it, man. I have no idea, I was like, okay. So
That's funny.
And they're like, well, we'll stop your time, and then we'll start you back up. You
gotta
know,
go
when
around the
when you
owls.
go around the owls. Yeah, so it was weird, man, but whatever. It was fun race, you know.
In Dallas, they have the bald eagle spot in
Oh,
White
yeah.
Rock Lake.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I saw that.
They're
The
like,
people were all.
don't walk in here and don't mess with the eagles because you will lose. That's what the sign says. You'll lose. But in my mind, I'm like, who goes into that place, sees a doggone eagle, bird of prey, and goes like, yeah, I'm just gonna go mess with that. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But I guess people do a little bit of everything. There's a spot in White Rock Lake where you can see from like 20 feet a doggone eagle.
Yeah. Wow, yeah.
Is it like if you get too close to their nest, then they'll come at you?
Yeah, and I'm thinking, who would, people they gotta throw something at. I don't know what they do, but I imagine it's always
Gotta see if they can sit in
tapping
the
on
nest.
the glass. yeah. Oh yeah, see this. And then there's people out there with the you'll know the not just your camera, but with your lens that sees from here to Rod Serling's Twilight Zone Infinity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have this super lens on there.
I'm
Yeah.
like, my man, let me see the picture you just took. With
I
that.
thought they were going like, yeah. I know exactly, because we were running the same day, me and you, Eric, that day.
Yeah.
They-
Right.
Even the guy who came by us, he was like, you guys going to see the owls? And I was like,
The
nah,
eagle,
I didn't even know that. Or the eagle, yeah.
But it's cool.
Are y'all going to see the bald eagle? I was like, man, I don't
They
know. Am I?
stopped- they
Is that what I'm
stopped
doing
my-
now?
I stopped my run because I thought something was going on. All these people are like, you see in Texas at any one point, 15 people stop doing like this. It's worth you at least investigating, quickly. So I look up and they go, okay, I see it.
Cool, let's
I was
continue
like,
on.
I was like, hey, dude, you don't even need a camera. It's right there. It's a big freaking bird. Look at that. It's amazing. I can touch him. I'm not going to be that guy. Like,
The so I always ask my guests this question, and we'll start with you, okay? All right,
Paulina, right?
Hey,
Paulina?
Yes.
Paulina, what's your favorite movie?
Howl's Moving Castle?
What is it called?
Howl's Moving Castle?
Owl's Moving Castle.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Howl's.
He's nodding. He knows what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
I know what it is.
What is it about?
Howl's Moving Castle.
Tell me a little
I
bit
love
about that one.
I
Yeah.
love the way that sounds.
It's it's so cute. It's my comfort movie. Like,
Oh, is it?
it
My
is.
comfort movie.
It
That's
is.
awesome.
It sounds like it could be a Napoleon Dynamite sequel, but I get the feeling it's not in that genre.
No, it's a Studio Ghibli movie.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's a young girl. She's like really insecure about how she looks, and she gets cursed by a witch, look like an old lady. And then she starts going with Hal, who's a wizard, and his house that literally moves around. And then there's a whole there's a war. There's a lot of things going on in it, but I like it
A
because
little bit
it's
of
a love
bruja,
story. It's
some
like
coming
her
of
learning
age
to
type.
love herself, and it's.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot in it, and it's just animated beautifully.
It's an animated movie. You've seen it, Nick.
I've seen part of it. I know it's by Miyazaki.
Yes.
He does Spirited Away and by Totoro, my neighbor
Princess
Totoro.
Mononoke.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
nice.
also beautiful.
Are you an anime fan?
I am. I need
Yeah.
to watch some more.
That's awesome. I missed that. I didn't miss the generation, but I kind of did.
Dude, we're the OG anime. Speed Racer.
Oh yeah, we saw Speed
G-Force,
Racer. Yeah,
Battlestar Galactica, not as much,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was.
Yeah,
the first gen
true,
of-
true. Yeah.
I had an older brother growing up, so I was always watching like Dragon Ball Z or
Oh wow, see Dragon Ball Z.
That's
I
how
missed
I
that.
learned
and
to speak
Yuasha. Like,
Catalan.
Oh man.
El Son Goku. I thought it was only in Catalan, and so he goes, "Usdika dewa dewa deo forara ki ankara ke sokpati tinkel ke nomada tenir e."
That's awesome.
I wasn't making it up. That
was awesome.
Nice. How do you know the ending to Dragon Ball Z in Catalan?
I don't know. I've been watching it my whole life. That's like my older brother would always be on.
Yo.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was like a
That's
sleeper
awesome.
agent. I didn't know it was there.
Dude, if you knew how back behind the stacks of the library that would be what she just did.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Number one, I'm old. I'm 59 years old. And I saw the originals, and they were in Catalan. So how would you? Anyway, we'll leave it there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Nick, your turn, buddy.
Yeah, I think my top 3 have been said already
Yeah.
on this podcast. So
Oh, you've
wow,
already
let's
talked
go.
about it.
what's up?
You've already talked about it.
Nope.
Your top 3?
We're
you
going to
said?
say it again.
I think
Okay.
someone else-
But I'll pick another one.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go with Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown, really? Are you a big Tarantino
Jackie
fan?
Brown.
Yeah, as like anything by like
Duh.
him or like Wes Anderson or the Coen brothers.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like the Big Lebowski and like Napoleon
Big
Dynamite.
Lebowski is money,
Dude,
man.
did they do
That's
were
my
they
favorite.
Coffee and Cigarettes? Was that the Coen brothers? No.
I don't
So,
know.
with Belushi and then Wu-Tang, RZA. And,
RZA, maybe?
I think that was the Coen brothers. But anyway,
Coffee
Is it called
and
Coffee and Money?
Coffee and Cigarettes. is the
Coffee
name
and
of it.
Cigarettes.
Okay.
But I love that one. You just named. What was the name? The one you said before was the movie.
Oh, Jackie
Jackie
Brown.
Brown?
Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
Tarantino is a historian.
It's with Pam Grier.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Samuel
Modern-
Jackson. Yeah.
He's a modern
She's
day Rod Serling to me because people think he's just messing. If you listen to even how he did Django, he tells all the history that you wouldn't listen to if it were in a documentary or on the news, which is the craziest stuff. And he puts it in those films.
Yeah.
Like he goes pretty down to the gnat's toenails in terms of details on what he puts in those films. I mean,
Yeah, I feel like all three of them like put a lot of focus on like the characters themselves. Like the stories are good too, but I feel like he gives them a lot of character and
Yeah.
personality, and
You
that's
got to.
they all kind of have quirks about them, and like I think the Coen brothers do a good job with that too.
Nice.
They're-
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
that's
They do.
Silly.
They did. Oh, brother, we're out thou, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Man, that movie's silly too. Yeah.
that's a good one too.
Did they do it? Did they do like a Leatherhead football movie too, where they were? I thought so, man. Where they used to wear the leatherhead masks or the
Bronco-
football helmets,
The
you
old
know?
Bronco-
The Bronco Nagurskis,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. I think they did something like that. They're great, man. Good stuff, man. Tarantino's great too. And what about Robert Rodriguez? You like him? All the explosive stuff.
I don't know.
Rodriguez.
So he was one that teamed up with Tarantino and did. What did he do, man? What's the Tarantino one where Kurt Russell was like a daredevil driver?
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Oh,
but
okay,
I'm kind of
yeah.
familiar with the.
So it was like, I forgot the name of it.
Was it one of his earlier ones?
It was like a dual. I don't know what it was, man. I don't want to lie to you about it. One of them
That's
was
fine,
called. One of them was called Planet of Terror,
Okay.
and I think Robert Rodriguez directed that one. That's the one where the girl like had a machine gun as a leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had some like man-eating disease or something that ate her face, or not face, her foot off, and.
We don't have to stop. It's like people turn the radio down when the car is like something's about to happen. Turn the radio down quick, like it's not gonna stop us from crashing. I don't think, but
Yeah.
maybe.
So yeah, but anyways, man, I want to thank you guys for coming out, man.
Yeah, much obliged.
Or us coming here, huh? Yeah. Thank you for sitting around.
thank
That
you.
was awesome, man. Yeah, it's first time you've been on a
Yes.
podcast. Or I don't know if it's the first time you've been on a podcast,
It
but
is the first time I've been on a
yeah,
podcast.
nice.
Unexpected vacation bucket list item. I'm just like,
Yeah, hey, that's awesome.
You
Yeah.
gotta appreciate honest
Well,
randomness.
you don't know who's sitting
with
next to
good
you. This
people.
guy's a
I mean,
superstar sitting next to you. So yeah,
he seems like a cool guy.
That's how we do
He
it.
is,
Just
man.
cool folk, man.
yeah. So thank y'all for coming out, and this is going to be the end of our episode. Eric, thank you too, man.
Much
by the way,
baby. I
buddy.
appreciate you.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
All right.